the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Yeah, because about to see ya, Nsem-Pii in a SCC across various constituencies in this country. Now, feed ye the Asha Center pa Lejekuku constituency. Nsem-Hunu be a Maranti be a Shasia or mu a dear or constituency one. In fact, bufu. Na ayabote sem. And no branch about a friend Rolando Kine, a confessee, la magistrate court. Say in someone ya would dinner Lejekuku constituency no. Nipa bi na abon the pass when this answer money no. Court granting the bail of 50,000 Ghana cedis. Amanasa sign bond of good behavior. Na no krani nyame anim ni. Penifo ne mrante ne maba wa Lejekuku constituency chiremu a Rolando kan no wo yan DC ni mapa. Enti se wose nipa bi ne bond the paama ne di sign mensemfo no ene samonesem no e wo Lejekuku constituency wo dia. Ene obviously eye the NDC ene ye behind sansemi. Eye nsem ben ya. Odu ani chiremu e wo Lejekuku constituency a. Concerned citizens ya e wo hono mo. In fact, omo a voice out omo disappointment regarding ongoing destruction ongoing destruction of developmental projects within the constituency, which were initiated by the former member of parliament, Dr. Okoe Boye. Ade e koso Lejekuku constituency woni say development to nyuma ya omo former MP ya ogina mu edema the new patriotic party Dr. Okoe Boye aye any die empo oye parliamentary candidate edema MPP oguso awoye ena mrantie bi akwaje pa essay side developmental projects essay putunyuma ento we pictures na eskuo no a ene o ma send the power Lejekuku constituency astrotef pitch ya Dr. Okoe Boye na kasa free the bottom eye ya 800 seating capacity omo tutu nkonwe wo ho nyina ambulance anu omo sey parking just o de yanto ankomo no so it is very disheartening. Now on say o share the dynamics of the Lejekuku constituency 2016 to 2020 in fact aswing kakra and say o share 2016 about one parliament ni say na ye Bernard Okoe Boye of the MPP 45,259 votes representing 50.75%. Benita Sana Okiti Dua NDC 43,092 representing 48.32%. And for the parliamentary, the MPP's Bernard Okoe Boye ebeji Lejekuku seat a different DC. Now we have presidential na say ne koye presidential John Dramani Mahama for the NDC epulu 44,406 votes representing 49.79%. And another Dankwa Kufuado for the MPP epulu 43,956 votes representing 49.29%. And for the presidential Lejekuku e vote edema John Dramani Mahama, the NDC's presidential candidate. Now, fast forward to 2020 parliamentary saying about Okoe Benjamin Ayikunati of the NDC epulu 55,938 votes representing 50.48%. And at the sitting MP Yano Jinamu demand the MPP Bernard Okoe Boye epulu 54,072 votes representing 48.79%. And to her, the marginal difference in the number of votes, NDC's Benjamin Ayikunati, Edibe on city MPP's Bernard Okoe Boye, less than 2,000 votes. A little above 1,800 votes. And our two no. And a seat a very, very hot. Now, Bernard Okoe Boye as a parliamentary candidate for the MPP coming back to wrestle the seat from the NDC. Aye enormous developmental projects for Lejekuku. Member of Parliament Benjamin Ayikunati nukra no onoti akunya so no ontumi nyesa. Enunti ena ama emrante kwai. Sebe akwaje pa remfo de afri nkofo bi ho edi sansemfo no ewo Lejekuku constituency enra Roland Okoe eko confess wo court say nipa bi ne bond pa Emma all so that enormous distraction to developmental projects. Yeah, Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye ewo constituency ho. Yantoa report no so. Enti, for instance, report by City TV and after Joy News echiremu damages ya omo ayewo constituency on ebi ni one dismantling of a shelter for an ambulance personally procured by Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye and a destruction of windscreen of the same ambulance. And apart from the one constituency, one ambulance, ya na another dan kokufa do aben enam soma Lejekuku fonsa kan bi. Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye nankasa to the bottom ska eto ambulance. Assign a shelter ambulance ni besim ewo Lejekuku constituency hospital ewo. Nsem-Pii ya brante yi dinti because say omusuro say Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye baba beji seat dinti. One, shelter no ayedi ambulance ni ehyimu omobubu no kra. Pictures no is there for you to see. Who say scrolly ewo ho. Ambulance no so a na windscreen ahwehwe na wani mu no mranti tumi nya kukuduro ebobo. Ebion concerned reporters from the Lejekuku constituency say that the ambulance was generously donated by Dr. Okoe Boye to improve healthcare accessibility. Additionally, a signage bearing Dr. Okoe Boye's name at Anumantu Gono School has been vandalized. Signpost kakraka. Yeah, and also no Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye ni din eboso kakraka. Ewo brono e friend no Anumantu ewo Gono School and also omwase no fomfra. Signboards showing various developmental projects have been defaced or removed, undermining efforts to showcase progress in the constituency. Signboard that Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye ya ekire mpuntujuma hodo ya waye in the constituency, even as a parliamentary candidate for the MPP and as former MP. Omwase se signpost ni. Now, a transformation of Star Park, now known as Magdan Park, into an ultra-modern astroturf also suffered damages, with more than 80% of its seating being removed. Park another one near friend Star Park, Sakasaka Park. Yeah, Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye, etumi transform on man ne yababe ultra-modern astroturf, etumi seating nipa 800, or more to 2 seats, no, more than 700 of them, or more to 2 seats in the floor. Raising concerns about the preservation of crucial community assets. Now, last but not least, a bridge linking two communities over a stream in the constituency has been vandalized by the same youth. When you call the name of Bufukra, because bridge here, Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye, sabi, oni NDC and oni MPP. Obi a wale Lejekuku bi anwa ofri sa one community ko the other community bi use sa bridge, but mrante kwa yi tumi nya abotre. So omo de kro hamon se cheselo omo tumi abubu bridge ni nyina just because say yenye bibi na yan fantasy the image of Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye because the MPP asan ko re-elect him as the parliamentary candidate. And Lejekuku so seat no said the media analysis na ma akwa koye swing seat. Now, some residents suspected foul play instigated by members of the opposition National Democratic Congress, leading to the arrest of one Roland Okoe. Now, Coalition for Lejekuku Youth spokesperson Ebenezer Ama cautioned against actions that could threaten peace in the constituency. As residents grapple with the aftermath of these destructive acts, they are questioning the motives behind such targeted vandalism and its implication for ongoing development efforts in the constituency. According to reports, the destruction appears deliberate and targeted without any apparent justification behind the vandalism. enti che se eye boapaya akasa no omo ahye that trase se yen say Bernard Okoe Boye nneoma wo ye wale juguko nyina asan se ye beto aba na osan ba bio na ye rewe gichire man enti no some of the residents also expressed displeasure with the ruling of the magistrate court in finding Roland Okoe 50,000 cedis and allowing him to sign a bond of good behavior instead of allowing him to rot in jail. Enti nipa bia almost sign telejuku. In fact, ruling no allow magistrate court to buy no mo bua so kra. Say yama no 50,000 Ghana cedis a bail and a fine. Na yama na sign bond of good behavior. In fact, omo bua so kra. Omo kire mu a e was sen kasa branti by this time we twira ban kukumu na osua nyansa. Now according to Roland Okoe, say make answer or confess or court to say nipa bi ne ball ne pa say on konko di sanse money no. Osanji to bi on say ono no nsam money a wodi ye nyina no. Na eye Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye ne bill boss no kwa. Enti Roland Okoe sa confess or court. Say ono no nsam money na wodi ye ntia. Ya gi ne 50,000 cedis. Na why some man na sign bond of good behavior no. Eye Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye ne bill boss no kwa e na wono say. But a mabuno aka ya akwa say astrotef no ni seating no ni seats na tutu afiri ho apapai ambulance windscreen baby a ye park ambulance omo assess enioma e wo ho no mo enya kokoduro abubu bridge lejekuku for faso e de cross from one community to another and other distractions in there onim e mabuno a omo ye responsible for those things but ono there ogitum say Dr. Bernard Okoe Boye the personal billboards and a billboards are why constituency were numerous developmental projects are why and I want to was saying until the search is still ongoing. Se mabuna aka omudi sansem fun e wole jiguko no a police for nsa betumi aka wo na wo so ye do ma kire mu e wo the la magistrate court na o makoko kire mu nsem but until then we any nyoma e koso e wo the lejokuku constituency na e wo nsem fufuro
when you have so akwati afrafanto wo ba dey na obey about education. Why you trade minister for more than 10 years? Wo ba trade ni economy dey na obey afa ho. Enu hu hia. Eni yanto abama e Kristo ni na ye den. Kwame Nkrumah na okwa asore ben.
But strangely enough,
Kwame Nkrumah buzia na okwa asore ben.
And Okas yanto abama just a Christian in patch say yeah into Muslim for abama or no. And it's only the Christians who will vote and then they will declare him president. You see, he's very empty. He's very empty.
Kwame Nkrumah asore ben na oko.
Yo.
Buzia asore ben no Rollins asore ben na oko. Atami so okwa asore ukai. Yen kai because it's none of our business. And ye yasem nye no hu na hia yen. Ye wura kufuo asore ben na oko.
Da
yera na nado na tiso ntina obo hu so ya Anglican ni na no kwanya me di no wie na
obi enye so obi di tuo she ne ho ko na so dem
nka ye hu kra so ya mo enti asori na wo ko ni so ye Kristoni no eno no eso we ne sen ye pani obeti ama ye niam akoso e na Dr. Baumie ni abre na digitalization
yeah
the way see ko no and Dr. Baumie ya ma NDC for kra so me use drone
almost 24-hour economy.
Oh, almost the end of 24 hours.
So he's pushing them like almost bread.
Trying and you know, Dr. Baumie and on your friend will be or you didn't my enemy. And you baby your car, sorry, small. And it's not the edges and come.
I see.
Now, people say you're a lunch and to bet Yakozonga choir campaign. Obet me a Muslim Dema choir campaign. Obet me a chief imampo.
Yes, a cratch in so that tribute dia, Munyani do see a taffin weber. And the Ellen Amadeku and a Martin, a member of the new Patriotic Party communication team, but one chair, member second drone, na yache ubi 500 Ghana cedis, 500 Ghana cedis, and the boss star 256 star 4 hash, star 256 star 4 hash, for number 2. Number 2 no won't me radio movement TV Accra. Na what do number 3 honoma number of ticket episode no ticket back here 5 Ghana cedis. Na fi udun number 4 na wo de momo na ahye honom pin na hye na fi wo de watwe din abosan mebon 45 ebon 945 pe on sabeka we de on sabeka ebon 945 pe mebo draw no inti mesro momodin a yani sesi a star 2 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash na fe yenko yenim kama pa sisi a na wonso watimi won so obi adi kan se na onyi ni to twa 5 cities and odi adi 500 cities na ni agi to so no obetimi atwa bi na wonso adi rena ma memra ahwe na yenhwe Dr. Maobia a start engagement and now no person for daily guide bra daily guide e publish imani for report on NPP taking lead of NDC where the fifth report now 4 na edikan nyina no ebribia no NDC 4 any lead about social media or more Nsem-Pii form honaye NDC ni jomama but this time after Dr. Baumia start so year engagement no ama assistant an NPP lead in the social media conversation e was nyina Dr. Baumia betwa ni engagement no so ene Obesha Pharmaceutical Society no one maka. Mamitio Renal.
Yes, me take on it. Okay, so about social media presence na MPP 4 year obebre o NDC 4.
No fear about saying
yeah obebre. No, what you don't get is that the people who are even engaging and saying good things about Dr. Baumia, most of them are not like people perceive say omo ye full soldiers and I no, they are people who have experienced the benefit of, for example, digitalization, things that has been propagated by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And to omoko online, they don't have anything to say than to say ombe praise no. And to amana perception, says as a MPP for a praise Dr. Baumia, as a MPP for a leader in the social media space. But it is not like that. Let me clarify this. These are individuals who are actually benefiting on a real-time basis, like personally on your digitalization. Now, say Ghana card at birth Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eco lanchien. It is going to be a life changer for us. Because now obi ni mi kura di wachin na make say Auntie Helen Ghana eti obi apeso tu kwan ya okwa onya den first wo UK and US enye omo card oka say ohwe kwan ya yaye wo ana and ohwe hospital the ohian green card and our Ghana card at birth is going to be our green card. It is going to help curb a lot of things, for example fraud, forgery, duplication of documents, what have you. You understand? It is even going to help us now because of digitalization. So to me, show them apply for passports. So these are things. What to me now fear. What to me access bank loans, everything from the comfort of your home. These are things that people are experiencing. Enunsi ama eyomo said they will associate themselves with the NPP government and therefore go on to social media and then praise the government. We are not saying the NPP is doing everything right, but as my godfather said, we will not deliberately get it wrong. You know, we will never try to deliberately get it wrong. But so what I'm saying is that MPP and by a social media presence now it has always been there.
There's no even issue about it. MPP decided deliberately President Baumia.
But what I'm even saying that we are not even starting here. That's what I want to do. Say these are people, yes, and Crawford Mankasa, right? Discerning Ghanaians, right? Thinking Ghanaians who are discerning and they know what is happening in the country. That regardless of whatever economic hardship, external shocks like Ukraine, Russia war, economy. People still appreciate the effort being put in by His Excellency Nana Dankwa and then Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And if you've seen the caliber of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, he, aside from the fact that he's a hardworking, he's loyal, he's got his credibility intact, he's a visionary leader, he's a transformational leader. No, he likes to engage with people on a personal level to tap into their rich resources. For him, he believes that every right-thinking Ghanaian will be bring it to the table when it comes to decision making. So he does not do things in vacuum. Rather, he engages stakeholders. And see, he meeting medical, Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. No, it's a step in the right direction, and he's been doing it. And yet, because of election, you and I are in this country, and you know the series of engagements he's had with various stakeholders in this country in all facets of our economy, whether in digitalization, medicine, technology, STEM, what have you, even meeting Queen Mothers, chief teachers, what have you. You can mention the list, it's unending. But the person can say, Obia, he tries to engage with the people. Let them, he tries to buy into their mind. Ghana, US, any Europe, and these people come with their ideas and he fine tunes it. You know, it has been established that he's the most visible, the most hardworking vice president we've ever had, and I'm sure we'll ever have, together with his wife. No two ways about that. They have proven that the vice president position and then the second lady position is not just a slogan or something on paper, but it's something that becomes on you to work and make sure you also brings your ideas, policies, and then implement it. Not just come and sit down and just have the